So first off, I don't know if this is for public consumption, but what do you do with trivia? What's that all
So
about?
that's just our general world knowledge trivia rankings. So we'll do like, what's the smallest country in the world or what animal, da da da, just a random 30-second fun thing before we start. Every other meeting, we have an install day. On days we're not installing, I'll just start the meeting with that just to keep it light in here. And if you put anything on a scoreboard, they get super competitive,
Yeah.
so they get really into it. So just general knowledge champion.
Yeah, Jackson seems to be doing pretty well. What are his streams just with trivia wise?
He's got like a sneaky amount of world knowledge. I'll do some music questions. He's pretty good with that. Drew
Yes.
won it the previous fall camp, so Jackson's now the reigning champ, and we'll wipe it clean for fall camp this year.
Yeah, so talking about Jackson, the quarterback, I don't think people knew what to expect coming in because he missed a lot of last season, but looked pretty good in the blue-white game, had a good camp. But what were your observations of that?
Very pleased with him. Similar to your notes, he was like that all spring. A testament to him and the training staff and the strength staff. He came back from the ACL bigger, faster, stronger than even before, which is a testament to all them. And he hit the ground running physically. And what I was very pleased with, too, was how quickly he got back up to game speed and real-life stuff flying around him and making decisions and all that. And I thought as spring went on, that continued to get more and more mature, making the right play with the football. I was very pleased with him this spring. Yeah, he did a great job. And he's always been a worker. I wasn't surprised by it, but, you got to go do it, and he did.
Yeah, so James mentioned after the blue-white game that the summer is a big chance for the passing game to improve because there's obviously opportunities that other position groups might not necessarily have. How do you feel that Drew, the quarterbacks, the receivers, etc., have taken advantage of that in the month and a half since spring ball ended?
I think they've taken great advantage of it, and I think part of it is the culture that Coach Franklin's built here and the type of kids we recruit. They're very intrinsically motivated. They want to get better. So it's nothing for them to do a player-led routes on air session and get that timing down because they want to be out there. You don't have to, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Pull anyone along. Like they're just out there and they go. And his point's a great one. This is the best time of the year. Not just the timing, hey, what does this route mean? What's the depth? But learning each player and how they run it differently. And for those guys to have their own dialogue, here's what I'm seeing here. Like Drew's played a lot of football. So for him, all the guys, and especially the new guys too, like kind of get how he sees it, how they see it. Those conversations are invaluable, you know what I mean? And it forms those relationships and those bonds that are going to pay dividends in the middle of camp.
So obviously not technically your position group, but Trevor, receiver, is going to be working a lot with the quarterbacks. What do you feel makes him a fit for the offense and, as you just mentioned, the culture at Penn State?
Well, you hit it on the head first there. He's a great culture fit. He's a great kid. He's played a lot of football. He's a very mature kid. I thought Syracuse used him a lot of different ways. So he's done a lot of stuff from a lot of different spots on the field, which speaks to kind of his IQ and his ability to process and do things. Very savvy, very sure-handed. And like I said at the beginning, like he's just a great fit here in terms of he's like the rest of our locker room. He loves ball. He's a great kid. He's a worker. So I'm really excited to continue to get to know him with him just getting here, but he seems like a really good kid.
Right.